Hello, it's the Singing Rev. Except he ain't singing tonight. He's got background music. So, anyway, I decided to grace you with my presence for a few moments. But believe it or not, it ain't about me, and I ain't going to preach to you. How about that? Holy shit. No, I want to talk about two of my best friends. Spiritual friends. Religious friends. Whatever you want to talk about, whatever you want to call them. I want to give kudos. First off, I'd like to give kudos to a longtime friend of mine, Atma Prem. You may know him as Bill Shalaba. He's an old friend of mine. Well, he's a lot younger than me, but we've been around a while. And on Facebook, trust me, a while is a while, and it doesn't mean 10 years. Anyway, I watched a video the other day that he put out, and I kind of made some funny comments about it. If you've seen the video, you'll know. If not, then you got to watch it. But anyway, I love this guy. He's a spiritual minister, and his spiritual name is Atma Prem. And I recommend that all yous, if you can't punch it up and find it, and you're on my friends list, or you're on one of my groups, go ahead, get on him, and watch, because he posts his stuff on my groups. Sorry, got like 4 of them. I think 4 of them. I don't keep track anymore. It's not important. What's important is the message. He's a spiritual minister, and he talks from the heart. Sometimes I tell him he sounds like he's a little too nervous and he's afraid to say something, but hey, that's just a little ongoing joke between me and Bill. But I like to give him kudos because he does a great job when he does speak. He needs to speak more, I believe. That's my personal opinion. And if you ever seen him and followed him, you'd probably say the same thing. Atma Prem, you need to speak more. You have a group, and we wait to hear from you. And lots of times we go through, and for a week, there'll be nothing. So let's get them messages all lined up. Let's put them out there. Let's spread that word. Because even though your word and my word may not seem alike, we're all going to end up in the same place, and we take different paths to where we go. So, once more, I'd just like to give kudos to Atma Prem, who was born Bill Shalaba, and hope to hear more from you. Now, another friend of mine is Mike Kolotsky. He believes in the power of one. And I think that he believes in the same thing that we all believe, only he calls it a different thing. I believe in a higher power. He calls it the power of one. Almost every day, he'll put out a video. Sometimes short, sometimes long, sometimes too goddamn long, sometimes too short. Depends on what you like. I like them all. I love them. I think this guy is amongst one of the best in trying to tell all of us, including myself, that there's a better way. And I love to hear him. His messages are always great. I would like to thank him personally, because a few of the last messages he have given has made me think a lot more about the way I think about spiritualism. And no, I'm sorry, you're not going to get me to go ahead and follow your way, because we all do it in a different way. But thanks anyway. But I just like to say that it was great, those last few messages. And you know what? If you ever get to see the one where he's crying, I love that one. I cried myself watching him make that video, crying. This man cares nothing more than about humanity, and he's trying to spread the word of the power of one. And that's not too far off than what I believe, because I believe in a higher power. And the higher power is all of us. We're all part of the higher power. And his beliefs and teachings, the power of one, is basically the same thing, just in a different way. So anyway, I'll just leave it at that. I wanted to bring up a couple people that I admire. I'd like to hear more from these people. And all I got to say after that, I love when these glasses move like that. You probably seen me in a video like that. Hey! May your higher power go with you.
And bless you.
And I am out of here.